welcome to another video. Alright, in this video I'm going to be giving you a more in-depth tour of my vegetable garden. Remember, I did the previous video with the soil amendments, so this vegetable garden was amended with food scraps and rabbit manure. Yeah, so we're going to be, I'm going to give you a close-up view of the fall garden. The fall garden, I honest, is like this fall garden, I thought I started it late, because I started the garden with 5 or 6 weeks ago, so I thought, I was behind, but for some reason, I think that bed was so, had like the perfect soil amendment with the rabbit manure and the food scraps that the leafy greens just taken off. I mean, when you go over, it's like every morning I come over and look at the leafy green garden bed, the fall garden. It seems like it grew 2-3 inches overnight, and I had to just share this with you guys because this is something you could do to amend your beds if you have rabbits, or you're planning to get rabbits, or this video will probably help you to say, let me get 2 rabbits, that I could start using the manure in my garden beds instead of buying stuff from the big box store where you don't know where it's coming from. Whatever you feed your rabbits, you're getting back a real organic product. Most of these bag stuff that quote unquote that say is compost in it, a lot of them have the animals are eating a lot of sprayed grass, and in return, I know it's heated, but I think all the remnants of that stuff is still in those bags. So I want to try and eat as clean as possible, as I always say. So let's go over to the garden bed and show you, the fall garden, or it's actually looking. All right, let's go. All right, before we even go over to the fall garden bed, let me just show you something real quick. This is a container we did in that video, a few days ago, where we add the rabbit manure. My videos is, if I do, I'll record a video today and then I upload it the next day. So it's not like weeks in advance or nothing like that. I record it today, like this video, I'm recording it today and it's uploaded today. So everything I've started sprouted, and what I planted here is mizuna, chives, and tassoy. It's in this container right here. The chives haven't started coming up yet, but everything else is coming up. And then in this cloth container here, we have some Shanghai greens, and then over here we have New Zealand spinach, which I think they start sprouting up already in this as well. And all of these containers amended only with rabbit manure. And I'm like so pleased at the progression and how fast everything germinated, and I'm getting extremely good germination. But let's go over to the fall garden. Guys, look at this. Look at the size. These leafy greens. These are callaloo. This is one of the first time I'm growing callaloo in the quote-unquote fall. We're still getting a nice warm weather, but these callaloo seems like they're growing on steroids. But the good thing is it's natural steroids. It's fertilizer that came from our closed loop system, which is the rabbits. Look at the height of these stuff, guys. Some of these are so big. Let's walk over here. In this bed over here, we have, we're just gonna go through everything real fast and just show you. Remember, this bed is no more than 6 weeks old. All right, let's go over here. These are the bok choy. All right, let me bring you over here. Bring you down here. These are bok choy. Hey guys, look at that. So I could start coming in here and start harvesting. The chimage inside is looking good. I think this is our collard, and this is looking good. This is mizuna. Mizuna is right here. That's looking good. All right, let's go in here. There's a I think this is a Nagasaki cabbage or something like that. I need to harvest this right now. Okay, it's all shaded out by, the callaloo is all shading it right now. But I'm gonna harvest some callaloo today. I'm gonna harvest the Nagasaki cabbage. That's looking good as well. But let's walk around. But this is easy organic gardening is. If you know the joy I feel within me, knowing that everything, even though that's the way I've been gardening for as long as I can remember, but it just feels great each year when I plant these fall vegetables and come back, and get ready to harvest, Always, never gets old. One of the best feeling you have is when you growing your own. I think this may be tassoy. I think so. Yeah. But these are the Florida broadleaf mustard. You remember how densely I plant the callaloo right here? I was kind of worried about it, but I left everything. I didn't thin it out. But now the thing about callaloo too is cut and come again. So I'm gonna be cutting some, and it's gonna just regrow back right away. Yeah. So that's the plus side. Yep. And the callaloo is looking beautiful. And I can't wait to eat this today. Some really good eats. And there's two varieties of callaloo here. This is a regular green callaloo, and then this is the white stem. Let me see, the white stem callaloo. Let's see if we get, yeah, that's the white stem callaloo. And the fencing that you see around it is to prevent the chickens from going in and having fun. And right here we have even volunteer tomato plant here. That's coming up here. There's some blooms in it as well. Yeah, so guys, so that's how it is, guys. Organic garden, I think, is one of the simplest way to grow your food. I think even have less pests to me when you garden organically. Yep. So a bunch of food here for So what I'm gonna do still is, once I harvest, I'm gonna start some more seeds. I have succession planting, so I have more stuff growing at the same time. Yep. All right, guys. So that was just a quick tour of the fall garden, and just to show you all organic amendments. Stuff that I from my garden. Everything came from within here. To grow, some big, lush, fresh, leafy greens. So you can imagine how dense those vegetables are with nutrients. All the input came from within. The food forest feeds the food forest. All right. So thank you so much for watching. I'll be blessed with peace, love, happiness, and kindness. One love.